You were tear for any other for seeing your me and away say ya, then your me see. And then see your Jordan be your me a dom, your sign Abba Bishia, your warrior moon and some uncoma any also for some way Boadi Edino, and then so ye sent to us so. Tibomodia through near be so untremain the fiddy now on penny note with Minya and simply be Eddie ago. No more chia boy yen chon your cofassofo. Na di nyamedi amane neno so odi amai so fun bajo timeka
Bacho you metewo nkapa.
yere nyame asiposa we di yen chen ye beja ama na di nyame wo no enen so odi amai.
All right. Yenyame yeda wase se wa ma yekwan anwumre. Enhira nka wo anonyam nka wo na ase nka wo. Odomfo ye pa wo chew tene won sa wa yesoe. Na bekasa kyerɛ yɛn. Yehia wo ye fie yehia wo ya ware mu ne ya yonko fam. Ti epa wo chew de beboa yɛn na behyira yɛn na ɔde ma yɛn o Yesu dem. Amen.
Amen.
Many other for Yamin shall be a musa wotie wo Hope for Life Radio. Baby Bia will be an Yamin shall. Yahweh family, Yahweh marriages. Yahweh Yamin so Tama Yonko faster the bay Fino Ebegina. The last time we meet here, no, twa filters and also. I can distractions to the Comodino, Nanyama be dream. To me, we know. What I said in any say, I'm working on being aware of when you are depleted because near cassette sometimes brain distractions, and near my at the banner, yes, to that you're aware and say we are distracted till we hear it. Who couldn't know Cassa, watching the baby, watching see baby for us. And send a panel bow about it, was so aha. And a man goes, koso, but man go, why you are aware of. Now you're working extra hard at those times, you're in partners in a bit prompt and say, I say, you're distracted. Send you to me, I give you all of them some focused attention before we crash. Or say, you to me, a many sada channel. Now you're the casawa, you worry him. And any magic, if we don't work on it, it's not coming. Say any ayesi any huajuma be anywhere. Magic be anyhow. Oh, ye huajuma na me ye huajuma na fe ne nyame adom so na I didn't sign it. And a year 12 filters and so. Second one, I can have some emotional states. Emotional states. You can emotional states, I can moods. That will be why you moody say wase wamuna ase wantia po ase ne homfa no ase onani nye ana ase nani agye abroso ase wo ahoka sonko bi ne nyina ye wo emotional condition either say why ye moso ana say why you excited ana say why you sad ana say why you happy ana say one person obesere ana say wo sere ana say wo sukra ana say obuafu and only the friend emotional states na ehwemu ekyere say abrabie nipa ewo good mood man. That is when they are excited, happy, laughing or active, abrabie nipa was a mood man. They give people more benefit of doubt. Say nipa excited and happier. So when you need come or you're more focused and the ACB no shada ntwem konimusa. But say nipa every whole the condition no shada nye happy waye moody ne boafu a. Bibi kitu abi kro so say one no. And such people no eya na enye easy say wo obetumi ate won ase. Womonso nti ase. Enti bibi kitu abi a na wa interpret it. Says one no ana ade asem na wo kafa ne ho no. And when people are in that state, they are friend bad mood, Either say nebo afu, wamuna, waye moson, anase wusu, saa kwan no so no de oni nipa ho adagye na onte nipa nso ase okofa na kwema de oye se woni no sa woni no no na wode wo abowo ahye enti se wo fie na wo mood no kokoye any of these eno nko ano baba ye son ye bia afede ye ka kiro bia na no na fm baba be kire se senior person will respond to o partner no wo ma and I say even a home poeba. And if you are in a bad mood, you are more likely to perceive whatever your partner says or does more negatively, no matter how positive he or she is trying to be. Any pano ebi ananka wakana adwem papa mukra. But enam se obu afudedan. Enam se wa mi no ntino. Enam se wo hwehwe kwan bi so asum na fidie ntino. Sa mood no ma di nipa no ye bia no baby obegye asie no na enye papa. Enti moods no ye powerful filters. Papa. Filters ni nyina we no play a major role ewo. De nti nipa bubefu ama enkomodie na yebasa. De nti obi be kofie. De nti obi no obi be yaka. Ni nyina no gina sa enema we eso. Enti se ube notice ya abrebia obedru fie a wo kani no why excited ye bibibi na also ye excited and you get jump on no matter how nicely you say things. I don't say more bokos about asem no this is as an opportunity na ye din komana yes. Anytime be a two of us no excited no conversation doesn't make any problem. But say baby out be bia na nipa no te ase no okabiko but so obi refie obi ofie na de odi wo fie no nye papa de a ene no kwasem ne se ye best start ye wie no wo mfiri ase mpo no na wasoso na ode wo nam baby a ensem fata enti de wo mne se ye nyina no ye check how day no yesi efa no yama na aboa yen. And the best defense against allowing these kinds of filters not to damage your relationship is to acknowledge the filter when you are aware that it is there. Yeah, problem wa worry no say eto da ye humpo say the ye no eha na eto da nipa bi no mpo nya worry mpo ayonko femu mpo asori abusua no omemo no. Sometimes ye humpo said ye me ye ha dwene ese neoma ehɔ no na problem wo. I just will be a share that say me ye na masɛ no. Sometimes we was me ye na masɛ no ɔno a obehu me say me ye nipa bɔne. E obi no mo wɔ hɔ saa. Asa wo pɛ wade ye di a. Na wo pɛ wa wani gi a because aware ye de. So wo ye wadwen say wo ye no wasɛ no problem no say wo wa wonyɛ happy. Wa wonyɛ happy. As long as wo ye no wa ye ni ye di a wo be happy ama wo kani so I happy. And when you are not in a very good mood, when you say as soon as so no a best spread akọ nipa on anything na wo ma ono mutie nyina se nkora nso wo ma. Enti na wahwe. Se day no ye so stressful, adwuma ne bre ne ade na afei utimi twa ho a wo kofi a na wahwe ne ye. Ukofia no wahwe ne ye. Was a toda kitchen yade. Enema no mu kra to me hye. The sija so be hu se na ebe na wo hu kra because wa twene ba bi ene na. And it says that say ye is idea know very well say ene problem be fia ayewa. Just acknowledge it. Jitum sa. So I refuse be ba no man de you be so we na asai we na nko we say ka hu said nei e de nyame mo a na onyi wo mfiri bibiem because enne bibi e be trigger fear bia de manson to kwa ba no ka hu say wo ye major factor wo mu pa But why ya ɔfoforɔ baa yɛ ana ɔno na wode wo haw nyina kɔgu wɔn so nti ɛtɔ da nkora di wɔn agorɔ kɛkɛ wɔn nka akora wotumi teatea wɔn ɛna adwene bi anim tirim na wɔde mu yɛ dede na wɔyɛ nkɔmɔ ntum kɔbi ntina kɔyɛ homework yɛsɛ na ɔhunu sɛ ɛnɛ deɛ it's not your day na ɔbɛmɛ abusua no nyinaa no asuffer because of what is happening nti just know because ɛtɔ da abɛho sɛ obi nka but the nneɛma no nto yie no wo ho kani koraa wɔyɛ no adeɛ bi sɛ bi wɔ phone so koraa bɔtumi fo na ne ho na ɛkasa na agyina phone so na yɛbrɛ na yɛsɛ na ɔno sɛ ɛnɛ deɛ wakeka ho sɛ woantumi a recognize wɔ nneɛma no saa ɛmmoa ɛmma wo ne me efie no nyɛ nika nti ahwɛ yɛn efiri nkora so bɛpem bɛnfo de obi yɛ ne dɛmo no nyinaa da no ɛnsɔ w'ani na yɛn nso a yɛwɔ receiving end no nso na yɛn na yɛn nso yɛn recognize sɛ woyɛ kunu na aba na ɔyere totototo nneɛma na teatea start firi nkora so de ba mpanimfoɔ so yɛn no no sɛ nneɛma nkɔ yie you can walk and nicely talk to about what is going on. Can we talk about it nneɛma no bebree because ɔnhwɛ yɛn na nso kɔ so na deɛ na ma yɛ a wɔteatea ho saa na no nso kɔ akɔyɛ haw adobo nso to na sɛ ateatea no bi bɔfa ho a you can walk nicely to the person say what is going on deɛ na ɛsi deɛ na ɛkɔ so yɛnka ho asɛm and that will make the person break down and begin to talk so they say our you know ne nkɔmmɔ but yɛwɔ nneɛma bebree bɛtumi de nkɔmmɔdeɛ no aba I will show that care and concern ya na yɛ ma nneɛma no ha yɛ too much sɛ wɔto baabi na ɔnhyɛ da nyɛ bi na bi a o partner na ɔteatea wɔ ha sɛ wɔbu anim tia but it's a sign sɛ biribi ɛrekɔ so a filter emotional state no a trigger biribi kɔ so and this is where we show support and love say yɛbɛtumi awɔk to the person na yɛhwɛ sɛ something is not right deɛ na ɛkɔ so because when you are so nice and talking about what is going on everyone depending on the house. Sometimes we are so resistant. And they hadn't seen them side and then they be considered but you can stick. And in a sign that something's not right. And when that sign no sure, a ma will boom rather. Rather no benya but trust and wait me a come on the panel down. I'm a fear na ya asumje. Now worry and so at to us. That's also so a ɛne mu nyinaa no mu gyegyeregye because sɛ baako no ɛne nyɛ a wobɛho and sometimes you can see say deɛ ɛkɔ soɔ no ɛno no even without saying a word you know say ɔho kane no day no has not been right nti ada adwuma mu wakɔhyia bad client bi anaasɛ sikasɛm bi or lose sika bi anaasɛ kabi ɛɛba or diagnosis bi mpo anaa ne nipadua no something is wrong saa nneɛma no nti sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a wɔmma conversation no escalate yɛnkɔ mmoro ateatea ne animtiabuo no deɛ you need to have that good sense to see that something is not right. Because I told the crowd, "Nan komonoa nipa no de atetea ba ne the time is not even right for that kind of conversation. Ya atetea na ebufo no, but so one sense mood our day ba. I feel be who say, oh, one year, one no can wakeka no now so wasoso. Said nyame boy wa boy intelligent beings nyame boy amaye nimdie ni nyansa empempi no ya ye manipa ho ahi na yoyo emefie no ye nhyehyɛ na nyame nka sɛ ye fie na asomdwe ntime memu da nyame nka no sa nyame nim sɛ we can be very happy people say ye nya the right kind of information and education te ye ho ase sɛ de yesi ne nipa tena and so just be observant na hwɛ sometimes creativity see ni pemu baby we gyina or yiribu and chibi chill, no, you can sense and you're right. But you say, I now so a trigger, and I two sarcom. I have a not mogum anymore. Now, this is when you find a time now, or watching a generation say, dear Necoso, or Doquanso about our Brazilian. Send a bay ya, more fear no vigina energy abba. Don't take it, say correct, said the piano. I say, ye baby a day no more now. I can be actually one. I say, it is not right, it is not correct. Men fan say a normal, and ye normal. Na me don't indulge in it. And man, no nye won so say, okay, can be trans, so I can be a job, pejana, so I saw. And man, yes, because I worry no cry, who any so now the abacocra. Na anye good example, so mamma fran on the woman tram Don't get defensive. One swa or partner with us. What is going on? And they be cost one. Don't be defensive. And first soon and so because if you know your mummy and more building, and it's what the casaboko bah on so saw the casaboko on so beba. Nan conquest as a marathon sort to because you ban be why you develop what. Yet say if you are any quan say a bemukra by a system, I develop not knowing say a emotional state being a yako community, na ye na ma why ye. And say me starting with in caricature say emotional state no. Sometimes say be a fear out name or worry of fair more papa be ma maybe I know what tonight. Wow phone. And I say life experiences be of a fair feminine. Sign your money in an up up. And your wife soon so. And this is a trigger every cross is any power worrying. When you're that bad person, because my share will be say, I don't know how I acquire me divorce or no. He is very good person. Well, you're so good, nice and kind. I mean him how. That is our no ultimately recognizing the emotional state study, or they even handle good people. Yembebre no yenni yenware abonsamfo. Yemu bebre no yenware abonsamfo. Yaware ni papa o madwene mu da ho a o ye nyansafo. But the emotional state no, the emotional conditions are yafefem they are build up no. NMFie no enya ahoto ne akwa hosan. Enti let us know. Say a toda na ye emotions na ma toda na kasa kra so na you are not even aware of it. And in nipa kasa de ntina me o tia me sa ma woni mra ho so ana e tise wayo. Me tia o say me kan say so ya tia don't do that. Say nipa say ana na o tia me sa. Ma woni mra so sorry and me nye conscious of it. It makes you a better person. And my way nipo bet me a boo than so so defensive. Whereas you are eroding your respect and your dignity, say your wife or husband. Sometimes I don't know, so yeah, man, some like a system no nature or batamasa. I know that to was a brewase. So obi boo I said you see conduct more. Oh, when a man realizes I'm sorry. Why a more person? Why a more respectable? Than say, media men tia or massa. I know the another said, why are you rude? Why are you cruel? When any papa. Yena was the beauty fear. I was soon Germany and ATM. Every say, so condition now accept here. A boama yen less defensive. Now you reacted to each other in a very positive and respectful way. And you don't use that emotional state, emotional filter, as a reason to treat your partner badly. Because they na ye bad. News be our tear. Sometimes, obi create bad news. One ne ho kani be kwa kodam paso. Or reach out to an outcry, the homobroker new team. asɛm a metie wei nso afei na wobɛn me wode wo ho keka me wode ni ano no. What is wrong with this? When you use emotional state, and they are causing more trouble because nkura yi shooting yɛ course yi yɛn nyinaa yɛwura hɔ afei na wɔmema wɔn nan so de atoto so ne ade yi odi ewu ne ehumɔborɔ wei ɛmfa ho nkɔfa nkura shooting the cause of fight wɔ wɔ kɛtɛ so anadwo because ɛyɛ needless. Try to understand, say it was the absorb information. Wo kwa the affect or make and then you know what you ma. And you will be a friend emotional intelligence. So do the baby also the limit where you are going now affect a winner or any person. Because you move a brain not to that in sa condition. Yakodam paso kranzo was sending panote was say you are in a very bad mood. And you talk about it before you go to bed. Namo emotional condition because you're using that filter not to treat your partner in a very bad and negative way. Undeserved, sir. Undeserved, infant connection, sir. Emotional filters, baby. Now, as one person, about me in your baby, or what you more, about me interchange your cover. If you are angry, if you are worried, if you are sad, upset about anything, Sanema Winina can color your interpretation of what your partner says and how you respond. And the way you know, one person bit me a possess. Now they have affected the other. And I say, you never to me a process near their hair. A buafupa. And Tinipa no befi no was the crowd, what they want to mean, Siri, because a buafu. Tiano ya filter ma, or no necessary no yahotama. Sana a fa filter no. I'm a Syriano ababe how. Meanwhile, once also what if you answer, but then I was Serena will bufu into what they are sonny Syrian so in a different understanding. We are worried, we are sad, we are upset. Sunday man in a color how or interpret message or no day ma or response. And this any panel I realizes na men Serena buafu ya. I was a when he bow so Any aquarium say me baba behano. Don't make it look like say my worry won't Amani be a wofen be so jagumiso. Also tell say my worry won't you are helping me make life better and easy. And my my worry won't that be our say, Miss Swanti. And I will boo a fool. Well, the year came, they had you crown when we extend it. One in a down for crown and yan toka. I was sorry no. And Nikunu ne yere ishias are down for no, and Nikasa Okasano. I didn't know Okasa Adjei chan. I feel the other year me, what did now cry, Bema Ben and Wawa. Please, emotional condition, what they have, Jenny. So, Tia says it is not right. So when you are upset with somebody and you guys are a partner and so you're nice, that controlling, negative control, and yet you can say about. Then you probably bring talk on. That's a busian in That is a quite busian manson. Ubeti, a man who me and Yakasa, but a man to me casa because a man on penny is crazy. Young worry say, over dominating Panama was saying human behavior. Ya worry say ye be nyini, ya nyini akop ye name. To because of that, and let's talk about it and get rid of it. And then I extend I de aqua ye nyoma bebre. I will say you de-escalate some of these emotions, you know, before it is too late. Na yamfa ha any pebino. Ehia sa we no sa na ebua. And today, the person what tears and say, emotions ne may can talk ebufu. Emotions ne me didi atem. Emotions ne me ye mean a man for ye bow to ho. Otoma menemua. Sa ne man nyina ye emotions. It affect our worry. It affect ni pantema yonkofa. Now, just be aware of that. Sene, utifia why moody. Can you say the whole home and the marriage, you know, will be affected by that behavior? Get it straight. And then Congress or no, bibi anko papa anke nyin jurede. Se bibi ko papa neje jureda. Ema bane pone. And what I'm saying is, so who say we mood no papa. Let's talk about it. And Zana beji jure pone ni magu. I say fear. And yenne, oh sorry when you're happy. Let's talk about it. Any best start here bubonium hymns be can Bible or some stories be on your be ebe ma why I generated some sort of hope and happiness for the whole family's sake. Let's do it. And say, Oba be yamoson obi ko kanwa odi aguniso. It is very, very abnormal. If you know, and Nico and say if you also there be attention. Whenever tension is building up, just deflect it. Manenjo. If you say a abnormal, say you be your fear, there be ye highly tensed, a abnormal. It is evil. Say you bet in a fear, there be dano. Abra we bumfu we na we nso nko ye enye good. Now I say your emotional conditions as soon as possible. Say as a nedi enyemen koye, and we should be honest about it and talk. Our Raymond komodie no nye se de bia ya fa plans ni ade because say any pana one no etnan. Who can be a better person? So, a better was not more to me. Share your innermost fears, your innermost feelings, what you're thinking, what you're seeing. Who can be a better person to do that? A will partner no one a bit to me that kind of person or will be to me I your side and idea boa. I'm a fear no akoso. And that is when you talk about it. That is when you share. Even your failures, your weakness, new mad day no more. This is where you talk about it. This is where you go deep and you become genuine when emotions are not building up. And you shouldn't as an excuse fun to quack anybody. Use it as an opportunity to have heart-to-heart conversation. And I'm intending in common. Muna you cry and so a quiet bit to me at the home common. Ebi a question at the asset many. Na young can was some dear now a dear na so dear na say na fe young starting can be many GMRA. No woman I book so buy one casama. On him said na no o buy out of us or consider you to man on Tierney and Eddie why ye ko baby asset. And in Mary be afraid, you remember to see run and Pablo run the coach near there. And my friend in Maine and I question them. No, no, cost of the bathroom, Cobasa, because will be a banner more than a bashful. That is not correct. It's not right. This is when you want to share. Now, woman, you know, no name, Akasa, a atmosphere of conversation. Our income with the man Congo is just say, yes, Renier, then you are not deep. Our reform, you are not deep. Maybe yet deep, not intimacy, woman, is when you are genuine, when you are sharing, and you get honest. about what is going on in your life, what is happening in your life. That is when it is. When you are able to share the hurt, the how attitude. When you are able to even break down and cry in front of your partner or mouth, that is where you build up good and honest relationship. And it doesn't need superhero our orienting or dia or say why a killaman and I say Jack or be say what turning your menu upside down. Review your feelings. Talk about it. Review them. Confess your failures and faults. Disclose your doubts. Because I'm sure say treatment here doctor dey me a boy. Instead of so being moody, now be fear was na yare gram yare na emfa ho na ye call hospital ba me na me homete afi na onso obesa wo sere. And teachers na ye call hospital where you don't see any sign of hope nothing. As if you nyina ye di mu adane ye freb tuntum. Meanwhile, nonso na emoa ma wo condition in your fine. Bible no ka say laughter no a healing. And to talk about that doubt, because I don't think this treatment will work. And it will open a whole wide conversation of emotional support where you can talk and be encouraged and be happy. I feel appetite now will lose in the web. And that will assist you far better. Ayaresa hope and joy and peace contributed to healing. And so so Baba Jenehon one more. There was a few in to my free school bar. Papa yeko, mama ayeko, aden yeko hospital and you knew minutes to you. That's not how young boy and say and handle. Filters are at work. Now what is safe here? And to admit your fears. Yes, you are afraid, but that is how God worked through it. They are bonfire. If there's that kind of weakness, I may only doubt or more. Just admit it and let's talk about it. We can help each other with prayer. When we go down on our knees, let's go down on our knees and pray about those emotional neomana. Now that is when you see our real you are closer. And our real you said there be a more party as it. Instead there be among beaches. And then I say you are having fun. Because in this how you are building life together. Here will those times you'll be overexcited. And here will those times you'll be emotionally down. But through it all, life will continue now. More or some will build it together. And the two of you now working together, and that is where you come together. And yeah, we feel in talk, and I'm here, and I will be, and we say, sit him down, sit her down. I am saying, no man, me so many, and I say, hammy, because how no I affect you 90 by talking about it. We got there. And can't tell the moon young money, abroad so many emotional conditions going on. A huge conversational venture move to me at taking. Yamin Shram na omwaye nyina. Abroad working on our lives together. Inyame yada was it. Only a boafo, only a quanchre for Yamia. Odi anim na wode ya brabo no asisi ho enwumre epeja ware nyina ba wanim asem ne say any emotions, fears and feelings, worries, anger, sadness, being upset, a struggle in life. Now constantly no tension can see where you fear. Rather ya tun suffer say be ya twinimo pa ba me ye nyansafo. Na yen handle each other so they will rather open. Na yen to build a strong emotional commitment. Ma yen attachment in your kama. Na yen to some war rather. Yen ni jian so with ye. Every say ye bear no idea, a bit to me what more dim. Our review passing through this stage, at the bowenim, as I say, or our referee. Now when you're honest and admit to say something is wrong. Now if you help them, now I'm to me and navigate life. And you marry my what do no win share and you can say we answer. Shrai o yes emo. Amen.
Amen. Asofo nyame nhyira pa nyame nhyira adofo nyinaa so titiriw menia Willie Robinson Adjei OM Fojo Donko menia ba akosia crying Fizi Javi Isa munyina nyame nhyira mo se mo joining wo dwumadie ni so se de bia me kan osofo my practical ti se utia tun se wata mo kuchu at the end of the day no tun se wa asem na oka no no wahu de obey osofo nyame nhyira ene obra wenya mai ni se na otwe se ni nyame ya adom a ye besan ehia nyame nhyira bebre osofo.
Amen.
Yo team for the for send me kind ya yesofo Samuel Adjei Boadi and ye teninka enwumre ewo marriage lessons a ye no a odebre ene wa my emotional state wetim so baka so ti obi afie onim de ekobia nyame nhyira sofo no mana hoden na de bia onya de chense emai wosi onya brebe kan ye ho nyame nhyira ye wie dwumadie na ewo Facebook ewo YouTube baby bia obi abetima ko back na wenya abutre etie de sofo kan nyina na wo so waye nhyira nyame nhyira bebre.